the Patriots' dysfunction. I think Bill Belichick has lost his mind.
Yeah. Lost his fucking marbles.
Sound like
because the thing is, it's either that or he's so paranoid about losing control that he would just hire anybody. And that's like basically what he did. He hired Matt Patricia and Joe Judge to be a quarterback coach and Matt Patricia to be the OC. Matt Patricia's never called plays. Joe Judge has never worked with any quarterbacks. He was special teams coordinator.
Crazy.
So
he's trying to do everything.
right, and for what the article says is that Mac Jones and Joe Judge hate each other. It got so bad that they were just cursing at each other at practice. Every practice. And you saw during games, Mac Jones would go back to the sideline and slam his helmet and frustration and curse. Like, that's a guy that's very cool, calm, and collected. And for him to behave that way, there was definitely some stuff going on behind the scenes. Because think about it. If you come from a system that he comes from, had a pretty good rookie season that he had. He made the Pro Bowl last year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, his numbers were pretty good last year. Mm-hmm. So you're thinking that he's going to at least be comparable to those numbers or excel past those numbers, right? He has a season that's worse than his rookie year, and it's all because of the lack of weapons that they have. One, the play calling was bad too. The offensive line wasn't that great. You know, pass protection, they weren't great. Run protection, they were, because Ramondre had a great season. Yeah. Right? But this all falls on one guy because it's one guy buying the groceries. It's one guy shopping. It's one guy making all decisions. It's Bill Belichick. There is no GM. There is no president of football operations. It's him. So the blame lies solely with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if you're Robert Kraft at this point, what do you do?
Oh, well, I sent you the article, not the article. I sent you like a voice note. I want to say a couple months ago. What's so funny, silence speaks volumes. You didn't say anything to me. So like in my mind, you kind of blew it off. And in my mind, I'm like, if you blow it off, maybe I should blow this off too. Because this Belichick. What are we really talking about here? It must be a whack season for these type of articles to be coming out, thinking that's just an in-season thing. But then more articles come out and you see things on the field. Pretty much Bill Belichick, like you guys are saying, he's scared to lose control. Yeah. He's hiring only people who's worked before with him in his past, and he's refusing to draft anybody who he doesn't feel will work in the system. Right. Once Tom Brady leaves, you got to switch it up. Yeah. Like the things that you worked with Tom, they're not working no more. Yeah. Mac Jones is a really good quarterback. He is. The offensive coordinator is really hampering him. Y'all not throwing down the field at all. Only short gains. Matt Patricia, defensive-minded coach, so he's going to call offensive plays with the defensive mind. He's not going to take chances. He's going to keep it short, keep it in front of you, try to steadily move the ball down the field. Right. But you got to throw the ball down the field to at least loosen people up, like make sure they're not crowding the line. And for you to never do that for a guy like Mac Jones, I feel why he's frustrated. Yeah,
it's like, crazy because
he should be.
It's like Belichick is in his own way.
Yeah.
And Belichick was against that years ago. He's like, listen, I'm going to get these plays in and out. If they don't fit my system, they're going. And now he's doing the same thing to himself. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Yeah. Get some new play. Get some new people.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting himself.
Yeah, it's towards the end for him.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I've heard this, and there might be some merit to it that, you know, once he passes Shula's record, he's just going to walk away. You know, he's 31 wins away from tying Shula. So
you think they're gonna wait 3 years for that?
I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that.
Better have a better year than he did
I mean,
last
listen.
year.
The thing is,
Kraft will move on.
The thing is, Robert Kraft is very loyal, and getting somebody 7 Super Bowl or 6 Super Bowls and 9 tries earns you a little leeway.
He had help.
I get that he had help. I get that. But what I'm saying is that 1 Super Bowl gets you some leeway. 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your own ticket after that.
In 9? You can have a couple bad seasons, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already put us in the upper echelon of Super Bowl victories in the history of the game.
But it's real bad.
You good.
It's real bad.
Nah, it is bad. I get you.
It's
But what I'm
bad.
saying, it's, I think, and obviously this is now news now. You know, Bill O'Brien is now the OC for the Patriots.
We need that.
Now, he was the offensive coordinator back in 2011. Just recently finished up with Bama, right? Listen, I never was a fan of Bill O'Brien. I think Bill O'Brien as a head coach is nah.
Really?
I think as a play caller, it could work. Yeah, he was a dumpster fire with the Houston Texans.
Well, no, I liked him as a head coach. As a GM, he was a dumpster fire. I
Yeah.
think as a head coach, he was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked what he did with Deshaun Watson. I think he helped him become an NFL quarterback better than what he was at Clemson. I liked up until the end what he did with D-Hop. They were always they were a pretty good team with Bill O'Brien. I think he was a bad GM. He got rid of the wrong people and sometimes drafted the wrong people. But as far as running play, like as an OC, if you don't like him as head coach, that's fine because the GM shit messed it up. But as an OC, I'm very, very happy, and I wouldn't mind him getting a second shot because I really don't think Bill's going to be around for too much longer.
Yeah.
So if they're going to groom somebody, Josh McDaniels is never going to work, even though he was there forever. It's never going to work. I've heard too many off stories from reporters who've been around him.
He weird, bro.
Yeah, the Raiders want to fire him. They just can't afford.
They just can't afford.
They just can't afford.
They broke.
So to have Bill O'Brien in the wings for a possible transition, if that ever happens, I'd be good with.
Right. Thoughts?
Nothing on that.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like Brady made all these guys look better than what they are.
Listen,
He made
that's
them look
what
better.
great
It's
players
Brady.
do.
Yeah, that's what great
Brady
players
made
do.
these guys look better than what
That's
they are.
what great
and
players
I think
do.
now they're just being exposed.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
A lot of people are saying that Bill Belichick is getting exposed for being, kind of
Brady was the linchpin.
Right.
You can't talk to grown ass men this way. You're in a salary cap league, and the money gets bigger every year, but your salary is depressed.
The Patriot
The
way.
only reason that works is because you have the top guy, Tom Brady, Mr. 3 rings before everything else. 3
Taking
rings.
less.
Taking less, and he's letting you know, listen, this is what we got to do to win the Super Bowl. And, once you win, you go somewhere, you can make your bread. Or if you're integral part of the team, you can make your bread down the line.
Right.
Once you have that linchpin talking to the troops, all that other bullshit works.
Right.
But once Tom Brady leaves and you still lowballing free agents,
Right.
and
Right.
you're getting mad that they're not coming to the team.
Right, there's no-
It's like, bro, what do you...
I can give you a minimum.
there's no Super Bowl right now. So
Yeah, like...
if there's no Super Bowl right now, you gonna give me my money.
Right. Right. Like,
You
why-
gonna give me my
like,
money?
why wouldn't I want my money?
American money.
Give me give me a reason to take
Give me
less.
American money.
Exactly. Like the tight end stratosphere has still been depressed because Gronk never got paid the money he was supposed to.
Right.
So these guys are just now catching, like, who knows how much Travis Kelce makes? Not enough.
Right.
But that's because of the
I agree.
shit that he did with Gronk.
I agree. Yeah. So I mean, listen, man.
Gronk was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm making more money.
He
in
couldn't wait to
endorsements
leave.
and TV and all this other stuff.
He
Why am I
couldn't-
playing in the NFL?
He couldn't wait to leave. He couldn't wait to leave because that's what it is being a Patriot. It's you have to eat a lot of crow. You have to do things that are not comfortable that you normally do, right? And you do that, you sacrifice all of that because of winning. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're not winning anymore, then
Times are gone.
yeah, I'm out. It's just like the Yankees. Oh well, we want to make sure that you are clean shaven. We want to make sure that you are clean. Yeah, that worked back in the 30s when y'all was over here winning 38 World Series. Right. Y'all ain't doing that no more. So let me have my bid and shut up, right?
Or police officers.
Yeah, Aaron Judge just got 9 years, 350, 360. And you talking about he can't have a bid? I'm making $40 million. You gonna tell me what I can't do?
Man, shut up.
I'll bet you if I take this giant deal, I'll get that bid. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's certain things that just don't hold. They don't hold up over time because things change. You have to change, just like you were saying. You got to change. Bill Belichick has to find a way to get updated, even if he's not updated. make sure your staff is.
Make sure your staff is. Get one of
Make
these
sure you
young
have
rookie
a
snappers.
progressive staff
Yeah.
that can be able to say, listen, Bill, this is how we're gonna do things offensively. You can still run a defense the way you want to, but offensively, we're gonna try some things. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You an old head. That's normally what old heads do.
Right.
Well, you the young boy, you can go ahead and do. You don't even want to do that.
Nope.
What's wrong with you? I mean, Robert Kraft gotta come up off of his massage table
Facts.
and be mad. Like, yo, I was just getting a massage, fam. Like, what we doing here? I got problems with the team because of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get it together. That's all I'm saying.